Hi everyone, my name is Diane and I am Jett's sister-in-law. I'm sorry that I can't be with you tonight in person, but I am sure there in spirit. I'm sitting here in my sunroom, a place where Jett and I had so many great conversations. And as you can see, I'm dressed in white, all ready for the celebration. As you gather tonight to celebrate Jett, I have no doubt that he is watching and handling every single detail. You knew Jett was an organized and detailed person, right? I can hear Jett now saying, "Oh my God, Di, that's too funny. You know me too well." Well, Jett, my friend, it's just a beginning, so hang on tight. Those who know Jett and I know me as Di. That's what Jett called me. I met Jett in 2005. My brother Michael brought Jett home to a family reunion, an Easter family reunion. There was 24 Fitzgeralds. Jett was a daring and brave boy. Even as a Fitzgerald, I would find it daunting walking into that situation. However, within 60 seconds, we had 25 in our family. And I had 5 brothers instead of 4. From that moment, our family loved and accepted Jett. He was one of our own. Regrettably, my brother Michael and Jett separated, but the family did not separate from Jett. He was one of us because he was, well, just Jett. He was an extraordinary person. Everybody who knew him loved him and respected him. Friends, Jett was truly one of the most amazing, kind, loyal, positive, compassionate, far too wise for his age, giving, accepting person that I have ever met in my life. He has taught me so much about what is important in this life, and he lived out those qualities to the bitter end. I think you can all attest to that. So here he is again, whispering in my ear and saying, "Okay, Di, enough with the compliments. I guess there must be some modesty up there." Well, Jett, I saw your cruise pictures. Large as life, strutting it. Nothing very modest there, I would say, unless you're a young, talented Filipino strutting around in Speedos. Maybe that's modesty. Jett was just that kind of fun-loving person. He and I shared a beautiful friendship. We talked, we laughed, we cried, we shared, we created many wonderful moments and memories together. We shared some good food, we shared some bad food, and we shared a glass or two of wine. Somehow, never seemed to be a bad glass of wine. I remember so vividly the night I got the call from Jett following his surgery in April last year. It was at midnight. We had a good cry together. But, being Jett, his spirit was amazing. Despite the challenge that he was facing, a challenge that would paralyze most of us, he was positive and upbeat and hopeful and interested in people and in life. Whenever we talked over the past year, he was more interested in what was going on in my life rather than wanting to talk about his. Defeat was never a reality or an option for him. When I flew to Toronto in January to visit with Jett at St. Mike's, it was pure joy. James can attest to this. We were in the room talking and sharing, which we often did, and Jett was sort of half asleep, in and out, and he said, "Di, you did the Run for the Cure, right?" And I said, "Yes, I did, Jett." He sort of went back to sleep and dozing in and out, and then he almost jumped out of his bed and he said, "That's a pile of bullshit. It's all about the pharmaceuticals. They don't want a cure." So to lighten it, I said, "Yeah, Jett, and I did the Pride Run too." "Oh, yeah, and that's a pile of bullshit too." Well, James and Jonathan and Jett and I just cracked up laughing. That was a special moment. But that is our Jett. Honest, thoughtful, funny, always listening, and always having an informed opinion. Friends, we have lost a dear and special person, far too young, far too soon. It's one of those times when life makes no sense. He was loyal to his family and his friends. He was an incredibly hard worker, a terrific, talented, compassionate nurse, forgiving, accepting, kind, just an amazing person. Life wasn't handed to Jett on a silver platter. He created the life that he wanted. He worked hard, he went after it. He didn't let any obstacle stand in his way. He embraced life to the fullest. He loved to travel, to explore, and he was happy to share what he had with others. He represented for me all that is good about humanity. If I could pick the 3 things that mean the most to Jett, I would say family, education, and friends. And they're all connected. To Jett's nieces and nephews, you are Uncle Jett's legacy. He loved you and wanted what is best for you. He wants nothing more than for each of you to get a good education. He believed that education is a ticket to freedom, a ticket to opportunities, and to a good life. Your Uncle Jett is your example. He is your proof of what is possible. Trust him, honor him, go get a good education, and never give up. Friends, we have lost the physical Jett, our friend, but we will never lose Jett's spirit because it will live on in our hearts forever. Tonight, let's celebrate Jett in Jett style. Jett, I feel so blessed to have known you, to love you, and to be loved by you. So until we meet again, cheers, my friend.